Hello, today we are going to be making something that I've had a lot of requests for, and that is my natural toothpaste. It's a very simple yet effective toothpaste, and it only requires ingredients that you have perhaps in your pantry or can be easily acquired at your local health food store. So to begin, I have everything laid out already, and I'm going to let you know what you are going to need. I will also post the measurements at the end of this video. So to begin, you're going to need some baking soda, preferably aluminum-free baking soda, and I get mine at a local bulk store, and they say it's aluminum-free. You're also going to need food-grade bentonite clay powder, and I use this one from Living Clay. Xylitol, I also get that from my local bulk store. And if optional, would be some sea salt and coconut oil. You're going to need boiling hot water and some essential oils for flavoring if you choose. You're also going to need a bag for piping, a spatula, and a tube to put your final product in, and something to mix everything in it. So here we go. When I make my natural toothpaste, I normally just throw everything in and I eyeball everything until somebody asked me for the recipe, and I was like, oh. So I use a quarter cup of bentonite clay. And the awesome thing about bentonite clay is it's detoxifying. So as it goes into your mouth, it will pull everything out. I also use a quarter cup of baking soda. And what baking soda does is that it gives you that awesome scrubbing action that you need to really clean your teeth without being abrasive, right? So we have that. And then I use 1 tablespoon of xylitol. Now, the reason why we're using xylitol as opposed to another type of sweetener is that studies have shown that xylitol does not promote tooth decay. So that's awesome. I know a lot of big manufacturers use glycerin. I have used glycerin in the past. I haven't found an issue with it, but you know, it's everybody. It's up to you. I choose to use xylitol because I do like the studies. And a little bit of salt. I eyeball the sea salt, so I just 1, 2. My sea salt, and then sometimes I will put in coconut oil. Now don't worry if your coconut oil is hard, because once you put the water in, everything is going to melt. So here it is, and then we have our coconut oil here. Just use another spoon to just pull that out. Here we go. So we have our coconut oil, and then we're going to add our water. Now water, I add 1 tablespoon at a time, just because you don't want to have a runny product. You don't want your toothpaste to be too runny. At the same time, you are going to be putting it in your tubing, and you want it to be loose enough that you can easily squeeze it out and have it be toothpaste consistency. So here is our hot water. Let's take our water like this. And this is, like I said, 1 tablespoon at a time. Just pour it in, and you'll hear the shh from the baking soda. Then I'll add another one. Just move all this aside. Add that. And then we'll mix all this and see what we get. Okay, and as you can see, it's slowly starting to thicken. The bentonite is sucking up all of this liquid. And normally when you're using bentonite, because I also use it as a face mask, you would let it sit down overnight, just because bentonite does absorb a lot of liquid, but if you mix it, it becomes very gummy and goopy. But for this project, it requires that you mix it right away, but the boiling water really helps. So here we go. So there we go. So mix and mix and mix. And what I'll do right now is I'll take my essential oils. For my toothpaste this time, it's going to taste like minty orange. So I have 3 essential oils here that I'm going to use. I'm going to be using sweet orange essential oil. I'm also going to be using spearmint and peppermint essential oil. So I start off with my sweet orange. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 drops there. Now mint, I am very conservative with, because mints can be very hot, especially peppermint. So spearmint, I'll do about 5 drops. 5. And the peppermint, I'll probably do about 3 drops. 2, 3. I have small people who also use this toothpaste. My children use this toothpaste, and I don't want them complaining, "Mommy, it's too hot." So as you can see, our toothpaste is a nice consistency. It is still warm, so it's obviously going to be looser than when it does cool off. But yeah, just mix it and mix. Make sure to get it as smooth as possible. And it's okay if you have a few lumps in it. I mean, this is the whole point of something being natural. It's we love the imperfection of nature, right? We actually relish in that. So that's fine. So just mix, mix, mix. And when you have it to a consistency that you really like, at this point you can taste it and check for sweetness. I trust that this will be fine. Even if it is a little bit salty, that's fine. So I just kind of scoop everything off my spoon here. And here we are. Mix, mix. And now we take our bag. And what you're going to do is you're going to fold the top of your bag. And I'll tell you why you fold that in a second. But fold the top of your bag and make a little bowl sitting in here. Get your spatula. Get everything off your spoon. Okay. Now you get your spatula and you scoop your toothpaste into your bag, like so. See, I told you, this is very simple, very easy to make. If you have a local bulk store, you'll be able to find xylitol. If not, you can also purchase xylitol at your local health food store. So I know I use xylitol as well. I put in my teas if I'm making any desserts and things like that. I do use xylitol, so it has a lot of purpose, including sweetening your toothpaste. So here we are. So and then when you fold the bag back up, and you see right around the rim, it's all nice and clean. You don't have any toothpaste around the rim. And what I do is I take my clip, I clip my toothpaste like that, push it to one corner because now you're going to use it to pipe your toothpaste into your tube. And I have one that I always use. And I just need to get my scissors. I don't have my scissors. Okay, so we have our scissors here. So you just cut the end like so. Then you take and then you just pipe your toothpaste into the tube and just push it all the way in. Push it all the way in. Just shake it in. And when when it's all here, I just want to get everything in the corner. I just take the end of my spatula. You could use the same side that you use, or if you have a two-headed spatula, you can use the clean end. Push everything to one side, like I'm doing here. That way you don't waste anything, right? Push everything to one side like this. And then continue piping it into your tube. Like that. And what you have, here you go, right here, just squeeze everything in there. There you go. Then you cap it. And what you have in the end is your own toothpaste. Shake, make sure everything's incorporated. And then you have your toothpaste. And as you can see, I'll just put it in here, right in here for you to see. There it is. Boom. There's your toothpaste. Let me know if you try this. Let me know how it works out and how you like it. Thank you so much for watching. And please like and subscribe our page, and I'll see you next time. Bye.